Language is really fundamental for our daily lives. At the same time, however, we don't know where this amazing capacity really came from, how it originated in our species and made us different from other animals. And we know even less about how current technology, from brain-computer interfaces to artificial intelligence, might impact this capacity, might change how we use language and how our brains operate language. Evolutionary language science seeks to unravel the biological origins of language and the continued evolution of language, both in terms of the human brain's capacity for language and in terms of the individual languages that humans learn and use. In order to tackle the big questions that we want to ask, we need many different disciplines. We need animal behavior research to understand the basis of communication that language builds on, because we share a lot with other animals. We need neuroscience in order to understand how the brain makes it possible to plan and parse an utterance. We need the genetics of brain development in order to understand how this all evolved. But then also, language is not a static phenomenon. It keeps changing from one generation to the next. So we need language acquisition studies, how children learn a language, how they acquire it, and also how languages change over time, over thousands of years, tens and thousands of years, to catch this dynamic. And in order to really model this in an adequate way, we need good computational approaches with very robust mathematical underpinnings. We often need very new methods to do that. And then finally, we also need research on technology, specifically technology that impacts language, like brain-computer interfaces or artificial intelligence.
Students need competences in at least one of the participating disciplines. There will be an admission procedure, but during the program, they will be trained in one or more additional disciplines. In the first semester, we will offer modules that provide a strong grounding in key theories and methodologies from all participating disciplines, including statistics. Students will learn what it means to study language from a broad perspective, where, for instance, biologists, neuroscientists, and computer scientists work hand in hand with linguists, anthropologists, psychologists, and philosophers. Under close supervision, the students will create a personalized study plan, aiming to acquire the skills needed to conduct their chosen research project. In addition, the students will be an active part of a vibrant scientific community involving the members of the NCCR Evolving Language. This master's program prepares students for an academic career, both in the humanities and in scientific fields. But depending on the chosen learning path, they can also work in the private sectors, such as in the tech industries, neuroscience companies, or language learning companies, but also in museums or in science communication.
By integrating these very different disciplines, we create a radically new approach to language, a new way of studying language. But we believe it's the only way that is possible if we really want to answer the big questions of where language originated from biologically and where it goes to in the face of modern technologies like brain-computer interfaces and artificial intelligence.